So here is potential script. Welcome to the Semi Sauce Podcast. I'm your host, Michael. I'm joined here by my co-host. So co-host Josh.
Hello.
Dom.
Hi, I'm Dom.
Nick.
What's up?
And then we start into whatever we want, like normal.
Wow!
It's not the official start, so saucy.
We got a whiteboard, so we're
Holy
official.
sauce.
Why does it have to be white?
Sorry, bro. It's got to be white.
Racist.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
I'm canceling this podcast.
if we have a black chalkboard, you're just gonna get ashy, so it's gonna be racist either way.
I already get ashy. It's almost winter time.
You don't want to relate?
I'm probably not gonna melt.
That's the issue, Nick.
God,
Actually,
dude.
the backside's almost black.
Hold on, hold this up for a second. I'm gonna draw.
Wow.
Hold this up for a quick sec.
You gonna draw them?
I'm gonna draw.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Why don't we
Nick.
have the camera on for this?
Excuse me, I think it's paint me like one of your French whores, Josh.
I don't fucking remember the fucking movie.
Because you're a
Jesus.
whore!
You really are a whore.
That's not nice.
You're not nice.
Another thing that Josh's brother recommended, since apparently he's subscribed to the channel, yay, poggers, is that we, I don't know about this podcast because we kind of would need to set it up, but start using cam in some sense. Just because they literally see nothing.
Yeah,
That's
and
fine.
they're just,
Chatterbait now, bro.
okay, we're just not going to upload it to YouTube.
There we go. OnlyFans.
Hey, at least with OnlyFans, they came back with the nudity
Yeah.
and sexual
I mean, really,
content.
Actually, it never left. But anyway, I mean, we can just call it Only Sauced.
So I'm an artist right
When do I not have a hat on, Nick? Right now, Nick is drawing me on a whiteboard.
This seems like something that might be for the Instagram.
Yeah, you should take a picture of that.
We'll need a comparison at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good idea.
Oh, dude, you gotta give it a beard.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
It's a portrait. You don't come up with ideas. It's what's there.
Yeah, he has a neck beard, so.
Excuse me?
He acts like
way
it.
down here.
I trimmed my shit up, man.
Meh.
There we go. Yeah, that's a nice beard.
Oh, meh.
Meh.
Should probably get that checked out, but yeah,
What? Get what checked out?
you'll see.
What?
How much would this upset your partner?
I don't have one, so not at all.
Now,
Are we sending it to Kelly?
I'm not good with
Oh
news.
God, no! Please no.
Oh my god, dude! You know what? That probably would upset somebody's partner. Well, no.
What kind of drip am I?
Ooh, it's a creamy drip.
Oh.
You're so warm.
Oh, my feet are getting all shaky now.
I'm so excited. This is a masterpiece. You just don't have a nose.
I don't know how to draw a nose. I'm sorry.
Want me to draw a nose?
Wait, hold on.
I can draw a nose.
You got the weight of it. We are going to show Josh this beautiful picture.
Oh
Would you like to
God.
turn it towards him?
Oh God, please
Of
no.
him.
Of him.
Wait,
This is-
first comparison right next
yeah,
to him,
sorry.
and then you can look at it, Josh. I got you. Don't look yet, Josh. At the camera.
Oh yeah.
Don't look over, stupid.
I'm not looking.
Yeah. Mike, can you please show him?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You.
They're sweaty, bro.
Damn,
What?
bro, you look strong as shit. You're very veiny.
Looking thick as fuck, boy.
That's not cap. You are looking thick.
Why are you so crooked though?
You look like you got a little bit of a tumor on this
Why
side.
is my one ball bigger?
Because you
Do I
might
have a
need,
growth?
you might need to see a doctor.
I
think
might need to see
you
a
might
doctor.
Have testicular cancer.
Josh, did your dick get T-boned?
Someone ran into it.
It's curved for your pleasure.
Oh my god, Banjo.
Please no. No. Please no.
What's up, Banjo?
Let's not talk about the banjo string. No. Please no.
Banjo.
Kiss.
This story does not need to be told.
What, Banjo?
Yeah, the banjo string.
Would you like Josh's?
Damn, bro. What? Was
Who
she
wants to
drier
hold
than
Josh's
Ben
dick?
Shapiro's
I wonder
wife?
if we start doing this live, we can start going around and like at the beginning while we're setting it up on like the beginning of the podcast, someone can just start drawing a pic. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is.
Hey, I'd say it could be like a reoccurring segment, not always though.
You need a bigger eraser.
Josh got a lot of girth I gotta erase.
Oh yeah.
It's a compliment.
I'm like an anti-printer.
You're like jerking it off right
Yo,
now
just
from
get
my
rid of the
point of view.
tip and leave the rest.
What?
Might be able to use it later.
That's the creamy part, though.
Just leave that. And, we might need to adjust later.
All right. Welcome back to the Semi Sauce Podcast. I'm your host, Michael. I'm joined here today by my co-host, Josh,
What it do?
Dom,
Hi.
and Nick.
I'm Nick.
Today, I don't know what we're discussing exactly yet. So, right now we're going over the topic of something that Nick and I have viewed, and it is the Earth swapping places with the ocean and land. So, as we know, the Earth is 70% water and 30% land. So, what exactly would happen if both of those were to swap?
I think that would be bad for the rest of the world.
It'd be pretty bad.
You know why it would be
For the
bad?
rest of the world?
Nope.
Because we'd want to bring them all freedom and democracy.
There's a lot more places to bring that freedom, bro.
Yeah, could you imagine how much damage we could do? Because now we ain't got to go that far. We can just drive the tank.
True.
Imagine a road trip that crosses the Pacific fucking Ocean.
You mean the Pacific fucking land?
The specific land.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like a pond right in the middle.
It'd be the same
That was
thing as
anti-Hawaii.
doing a road trip across Asia.
I don't want to do that either.
Yo, Hawaii would be a puddle.
Is like the seafloor, does that like reverse into like a mountain?
It would be a lake.
I was
Because the
wondering
Marianas Trench would be fucking tall. I think it's bigger than Olympus Mons on Mars.
So in the video that I viewed, it's the land literally just swaps places. So if it's already a
It'd be like
trench,
the
it's going to
Grand
be like the
Canyon.
new Grand Canyon.
I imagine it would it be a trench or would it just reverse up? Like that?
In the video they said it didn't reverse. It just goes on to land as a new, Mariana Trench would be like mega Grand Canyon,
Okay.
and then any undersea mountains become land mountains now.
Yo, so then how the fuck would Nemo get found by his dad?
You would never meet the turtles.
That's what I'm saying!
Or
Be a
Dory
whole
would
new
never
ocean
go
life.
down in that deep, dark area with the light.
Yo, could you imagine being a whale? You would just get stuck in the middle of a puddle. Like, it'd be like at SeaWorld, but real life.
It would be like a goldfish in one of those cliche cartoon fish bowls. They would be able to move like 6 inches and then that's it.
Let's say they would need a lot more. Well, first of all, we'd probably all die because there'd be no more oxygen. It'd be very little.
That's a good point, but also obviously this is super hypothetical, but if the salt content didn't change, it's suddenly ridiculously.
It'd be acidic.
It would be disgusting and it would poison everything.
Oh,
underwater.
yeah,
So there
everything
would be
would die.
suddenly nothing alive in the water either.
As soon as you fucking touch the water, your hand shrivels up.
Oh my god!
Osmosis!
It's like that ice salt challenge. Everybody, I never did. You guys do that?
No, but it's supposed to be really fucking bad for your skin. I
Yeah,
remember.
but the fuck it is.
No, we used to do the Indian burns with rubbing each other's like wrists, like Indian
Your
rug
first
burns.
degree
Yeah, okay.
burns.
Yep.
Wow, that's not very PC of you. It's 2021. You shouldn't call things Indian. Like, a whole NFL team.
Native American burns.
No. A whole NFL team had to be just the Washington team.
Oh, that is the biggest joke
Washington
in fucking
football
We
football.
live in Washington, guys.
They can't even come up with a new name. It's just the Washington football team.
We're the Baltimore Roofing Company.
No, I think Ravens are fine because they're birds.
Yeah.
That bird squad.
Yeah.
Birds
Yeah.
have no rights.
Not yet.
No, but they don't exist, so we don't actually
I was about
have.
to say, but they are owned by the government.
We don't have. Yeah, we don't have a football or baseball team because they don't actually exist.
So we're just the Baltimore government surveillance device.
Us and like 5 other teams. Shit.
I have a lot better understanding of like
Cardinals, Eagles.
why some teams win in baseball, like the better teams, because they have a higher
they have more birds.
They have government
they just have a
backing.
higher capital. So like the New York Yankees can have a $120 million budget, so they can afford to pay for bigger players that are better, where a team like the Orioles probably have a much lower budget, so they can't pay.
I would agree with that, except if you go back like 10 years when they were giving all these super grants to these wind and solar companies, they were giving millions of dollars in chunks. It is like, okay, they're never going to die, but almost all of them fell apart because they didn't know how to manage their money because they just got this huge lump sum. They had huge budgets, but the people that didn't get government grants stayed in business. So I don't know if the money it definitely helps, but I don't know if it completely is like, this is why you're there.
How do you think those teams feel that drop $120 million on all these great players when they fucking lose to a team like the Orioles?
We suck. We suck so bad.
I don't know all that much about all like the money. Money definitely runs baseball though, because I remember like the Yankees got who was it? Mark Teixeira, the guy that came from Severna Park, or who the fuck was it? He was like a really good batter that came out of like Severna Park, Maryland.
Severna Park just everybody that's good comes out of Maryland comes from Severna Park and Pasadena for some reason.
Well, it's because they have good sports teams.
They're mostly Caucasian.
All I remember is like the Yankees got the player because they outbid the Orioles. It was a bidding war against a team with money versus a team which is like, you're probably gonna lose on this team. However, hometown hero team, like, right?
Huh. I also feel like a lot of it's rigged. Like, y'all remember when the Ravens won the Super Bowl? I 100% think that was just because Ray Lewis was retiring.
Yeah. Well, the same thing happened when
Backdoor kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing happened when Peyton Manning was retiring.
that's what I'm saying.
Was that when the
Though.
lights went out? Is that
Yeah,
That was the
blackout-
Ravens game.
Yeah,
blackout
the
ball,
Broncos
ball.
win the fucking Super Bowl. What the fuck is
I don't
that?
know. They came back pretty good that game. You were smacking them around pretty good.
Yeah, it
I
was
feel
like 31-3 or some shit, and then they came back to like one score.
But like, I don't know. I just feel like some of that's rigged. Like, I would like really think about that though, because
that
like,
felt rigged because if you have what are the best games? They're the close ass scores.
Yeah,
Oh, like these last 2 weeks for the Ravens have
Like
been
the last game
ridiculous.
for the Ravens when he won with seconds on the clock by a fucking. What was it?
We got a
fumble,
We got
a
a fumble,
Oh.
and then we kneeled it
Oh,
for the win.
I'm talking about that clip that when he flipped over. But okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, yeah, that was
But-
to take the lead.
Well, plus how crazy Week 1 was against the Oakland Raiders. Like,
Yeah.
it went to overtime, an interception in the end zone, then to come back and Lamar fumbles it, and then they come back. Oh, it was
But I think it was in the.
Field goal
crazy.
What was it in the third?
No, they scored a
quarter?
touchdown.
That was a touchdown.
What was it in the third quarter that the lights went out in that game?
It was like right around halftime, I think.
Okay, so about halftime, Ravens are smacking the. Who were we playing? I can't remember. It was so long ago.
49ers.
So it was
Wasn't the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it was a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if you
49ers.
think about it, all the people that spend so much money on just advertisement, how many people are just gonna like leave because Ravens are fucking 20 points up?
Well, I'm pretty
They're
sure
losing.
somebody
You're
drove
rich and spoiled
into
if you do.
So
a
it's-
transformer.
I feel like someone put the lights out to give them a chance to recoup because they fucking did. So it makes it a more exciting game to the end.
the lights were up for like 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And then by that time, like
We're all sitting there at home.
the streak that they were on, they were just like, and then they got
gotta-
tired and sat down.
We gotta make this game more exciting. Is what it felt like.
I remember that game because I remember like I had to go to school the next morning. Fucking lights go out. We had to sit there for like 30 to 45 minutes, and then the game didn't end until after midnight because they finally got
I'm
the
not
lights
going
on.
to school.
Well, I think the most interesting
plus the next
play
day, man.
out of that entire playoff that year was when Ray Rice, 4th down and 31, like barely makes it, and that's what saved us the game. I'm pretty sure it was the semi-final game.
And then he barely made it in the rest of life after he beat the shit out
Do
of
you
his life.
see that he won his appeal and he's actually reinstated to the NFL? Ray Rice
I
is.
say, yeah, isn't he on a team already?
I don't know. I didn't hear about him getting signed yet, but he won his appeal and he's been reinstated into the NFL.
I don't know, man.
Can you
Running backs don't last that long.
can
He's
you
not
s-
getting a contract.
Can you sign players after the draft?
Yeah, free agents.
Okay.
Yeah, there's,
Okay.
there's a free agent cutoff period.
How do you think that all
You're gonna ask me a question I don't know the answer to.
the Ravens lost all 3 of their running backs to injury?
That's different.
Then they had to pick up people off the
That's
free
kinda
agent
different.
market.
They're short on
Then your
players.
fullback will become the running back, and
wouldn't
your
matter.
backup
Yeah,
It's-
fullback.
it's not like okay, the draft's over. We found this guy in college. He's pretty fucking good. Do you want to talk to him? That kind of
Well,
that kind of thing.
Plus, last year they picked up Des Bryant in the middle of the year.
We don't need a running back. We have
Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson. He runs for more yards than any running
he
back.
has every position except fucking kicker.
He just hasn't showed you his final form yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen him. Don't know if he'll be better than Tucker though. He'll just grab the ball and run with it to this. Just climb up the.
Like a monkey.
Just like tap.
Sorry, he'll run. Up. Yeah, he'll run up.
And then he'll do a flip through it.
Yeah.
He'll
He
just
did a
fucking-
flip in the game last week.
I know.
It's funny because he also said he was sore after that flip. He was like, yeah.
It's a bad
I'm a
idea.
little sore. And now he's on.
And WJZ's making a big deal that he missed a practice after that.
Is,
He's
Right
sick.
now
He's on
sick.
like COVID leave or
Is
something.
does he have COVID though?
I don't think
he has
I thought
he's
he
on
didn't
like
feel good. I thought it was like a hangover. or
It's
something.
COVID / just injured reserve. I think
yeah, it's
it's a general.
Man,
also-
like,
he's just out for a week for being sick.
Not even just that. I mean, you know they're gonna literally take their prize pony and be like, "Are you feeling okay? You good?"
Honestly, I really like our backup quarterback though.
Well, yeah.
That's true. We do actually have a good backup. I can't remember his name.
It's
Oh, isn't it someone like mainstream?
no.
Oh, I thought it was.
You're
Maybe
thinking
that
of
was
like our third string, which was RG3.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. RG3. I couldn't remember. I thought that
We
was...
don't have him anymore.
No.
No, we actually got rid of who was that one guy? I don't remember. I can't think of it off the top.
I say
of my
we
head.
actually had two. I think we had two starting quarterbacks as
Yeah,
our
one guy.
backups, right? At some point, they were like a starting quarterback in the league.
Well, they were
somewhere.
fighting.
RG3 was at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was Redskins. He was actually really good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good deal.
Until
was really good
Haloti
until he
Nada
wasn't.
took out his knee.
Yeah, they're always good until they get hurt. Then they're scared to play.
That's what I'm scared Lamar. What's gonna happen to Lamar?
He'll being that active runner, he probably won't be here more than a few years.
Oh no, Michael Vick had a pretty good run.
Until he
That's
fought
that-
dogs.
That's
Oh, it's Tyler Huntley.
that's also the outlier. The usual pattern, they don't make it that long.
Yeah, just
Running quarterbacks.
think about Wheelchair McNair. Man's literally, he used to run, he used to throw, he was a great quarterback. Then he got hurt and then he was trash. Joe Flacco.
He came to our team and he did pretty well for a year.
Joe Flacco.
1 year.
Goated at the first few years of his-
Goated. Got hurt.
I think he just stopped giving a shit because he was like, well, I'm stupid.
He got
rich.
$100 million
That
contract.
contract was like, fuck effort. I'm rich. I
Both.
don't give a fuck anymore.
No, after it wasn't even fair because he's a pocket quarterback, but they wouldn't take the
We had a
effort
shit line.
to build a line. Like that's how it is with Tom Brady. Wherever Tom Brady goes, they build a line around
Lord.
Tom Brady.
He's just shy of having the Secret Service to protect him.
Do the roar.
Rawr.
Rawr, ooh, woo, creamy boy.
Oh God.
I mean, that's part of what makes him great.
Hoodie, do the roar.
Same thing with Big Ben. They used to build it around him, and then they didn't.
Oh my God. He took some shots last week.
Back
I think
shots?
Terrell Suggs still
Yes.
has like the all-time sack
Bent
record
over
on him.
backwards. Full on back
Who's
shot.
giving him
Just
back
like in
shots?
prison.
Well, he didn't go to prison.
He
just
almost
got
went to
away with
prison.
I want a drink.
Then get one.
That's a good idea.
Give me one too.
This video is not sponsored by.
What?
Yingling Oktoberfest.
Wow.
Not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm calling Sam Adams.
Oh, I forgot about Oktoberfest. I should have gotten that. Now, stop.
Shoulda.
You don't need claws.
Coulda, shoulda,
bro.
woulda, didn't.
You're chilling. I don't cut up my bed before I go to sleep. What are you doing?
They're
Put those-
fluffing it.
Is his bed your knee?
My skin does not fluff.
He can try.
No, he can't. He's been trying for 4 years. It doesn't work.
But it gets all nice and wet and coppery smelly.
Yeah.
What?
Blood.
It's called blood.
Oh yeah.
The thing you caused me to spill a couple weeks ago.
That was not my fault.
It was part. It was no.
I
The
mean,
thing
it
is,
was your
the
fault,
thing is,
but you
Josh, you
didn't
left
know.
the door open. It was your fault, but it wasn't your
Yeah.
fault.
Well, I closed the door behind me, but I didn't
Not
pull
good
it.
enough.
But the
I
thing
didn't
is, Josh,
pull
you
close
didn't
all the
close
way.
it.
Yeah, my doors suck.
It didn't click.
I
like-
attempted to close
It's
the
like
door.
your bedroom door.
Don't rub on
Yeah.
me like we're friends.
Your dog Leia pisses me off every night because she'll
Well-
just come into my room. I can't.
buddy.
My door just doesn't close all the way.
All right, well, why don't you give her attention? Bro, I love Leia. You can move out.
Buddy, you're a good boy.
I'll hang out with Leia.
What's up, bro?
Well, no, it's really what calms her down the most. Petting her on the head. She
That-
will stop.
Yeah, that dog very highly concerned me the first time I came over with her.
Pet her head.
She was like, who the fuck are you? I'm gonna yell at you for the 2 hours you're here. I'm gonna be
Oh,
all
that's
your
Bella.
You're
shit.
talking about Bella.
Oh, Leia. Yeah, you're right. I'm
The
tripping.
black one.
I'm tripping. My bad. Bella's a good girl.
I say Leia's chill as fuck.
Now,
Yeah. Bella will
now
bite-
she is.
Bella will bite your head off. She
Leia
doesn't know
scared
you.
the fuck out of me the first time
Bella?
I had to meet her. Bella. Leia?
You said.
Hello.
Bella,
I saw that shit.
That was why you don't use claws, bro. Josh, why'd
Hey.
you make him do that?
what?
Every time my cat does something wrong, it's your fault now.
Bro, now you're gonna get cat scratch fever. That's crazy.
Cat scratch fever.
Next time we come over here, Nick's gonna be a fucking zombie. Wayne. Queemy brains, uwu.
Give
I
me
want to see a
catnip.
new zombie.
Please.
Oh my god.
Bro, if there's a zombie e-girl, I need that in my life.
Zombie eagle.
We could probably find like a zombie VTuber. It's coming up on Halloween,
There's
right?
zombie
Oh, good
anime
point.
girls.
Fuck, like,
Yeah, I bet you know all about zombie hentai.
What's
I
it
didn't
like,
say
Josh?
hentai, I said anime.
yeah, but what's the? It's a pretty fine line.
No.
One has
Yeah.
titties. Zombie
One
titties.
has sex, the
A
other does
A
not.
10-year-old.
No, that's not sex, just behind the scenes.
10-year-old is doing sexy jutsu.
Hentai is just what you don't see in the anime.
Does that count as child porn? Because it's kind of like he's naked in public and y'all looking at it.
You calling Jiraiya a pedophile?
No, well,
Kind of.
he that's always been up in the air. I'm talking about like
I'd say Jiraiya's a pedophile.
I can say that. Yeah, but he never hit on like Sakura or anything.
I googled zombie e-girl and it's kind of whack.
It's whack.
Yeah,
That's whack.
there's no real like zombie e-girl shit.
We'll post photos to the OnlyFans.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy, you got a tail.
Well, yeah, usually they do.
What you looking up there, Josh?
Porn.
Zombie
Hentai.
Land Saga.
Is it a saga? Don't you need 3 to have a saga?
I don't know the definition of a saga.
Look it up.
Look it up.
We have the Google machine.
Hold on.
It's in my pocket.
Definition of a saga.
Yo,
It's
she's
the
thick as fuck,
remix
Josh.
to
What you looking at
Ignition.
there?
Top
I'm looking at this anime
Yeah.
that has zombie girls
A long.
that sing.
They don't look like zombies.
I'm talking about zombie e-girls. Those don't look like zombie
those also
e-girls to
aren't
me.
e-girls.
Technically, they're e-girls because they're on the internet.
A long story of heroic
not how
achievement,
it works.
especially a medieval prose.
Zombie Twitch streamer, Josh. How about that?
Yeah.
Better?
Just doesn't.
An e-girl is a real girl on the internet.
Who's kind of a hoe.
Is the hoe a prerequisite?
Well, kind of with the stigma of e-girl.
Yes, Josh.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
How do we define what a hoe is?
I don't know, but hashtag edit this part out because the women will kill us.
I personally don't have a problem if they're a hoe.
Me either, but like also, women are gonna be like, you're a bunch of men talking
But if
shit
a
about
zombie,
women.
if a zombie e-girl kills us, then we're in an equal playing field.
But would you smash or not?
Yeah,
Well, if she starts
Of
falling
course,
up.
man.
we're gonna be boning.
Hold on.
He
What
said-
if she starts falling apart while you're doing it?
We're undead too.
He said, "Yeah."
Fuck, I care
Like you
Wait,
should have known.
why
the
are you
answer.
dead?
because she killed. We just talked
Well,
about
yeah,
that.
Mike just died by
missed that.
death by.
He just said.
Well, I mean,
he
if
just
she-
said they'll kill us.
But then again, if like she starts falling apart, like isn't that kind of a
Yeah,
confidence
like if you're
booster?
holding your ankles and then one leg just.
Pretty sure this is like an Avenged Sevenfold song right now.
Yeah, you got both her legs up, and then they just fall
And
off, and
one-
you're like,
Isn't that kind of like a confidence booster, bro? You kind of destroyed that pussy. Like,
No, come on, you fucked up her legs, but
You can really hit it from the fucking side.
you turned it into a chicken nugget.
would you fuck a chicken nugget?
Have
Yeah.
you not?
No. What?
but you don't just go to McDonald's, get a 4-piece.
Is it chicken nugget? A zombie chicken?
Bro,
At that
you
point?
let it cool down just a little bit. You wait like 10 minutes and that's it. You bite it in half, and yeah.
Sorry, Nick. My dick isn't small enough to fucking fuck a
have to be
chicken
small.
nugget.
Fine, get a tender. Fuck it.
Just get a handful of chicken nuggets and jerk off.
Oh, and that's not
Dude,
what he said.
hold on
He
now.
said one chicken nugget, bite it in half, and fuck the chicken nugget.
The grease is lube. That's all I wanted to say.
I was about to say, can we just use the sauce? But okay. Shit.
That's all I wanted to say. Continue.
My favorite is barbecue.
I feel like sauce would have a better viscosity when it
Yeah, bro,
comes
I'm
to.
trying to-
He
jerking
said
off.
take one chicken nugget, a small chicken nugget, bite it in half, and then fuck it something.
But if we're being real, I was talking to you about what you could do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is not what
Damn.
you said.
Yo,
You said,
Dave,
have you
I
not
said,
done
no,
that?
No, I said, have you not done that? But I said you could take a chicken nugget.
Implying that you have done that.
Saying I fucked a chicken nugget doesn't mean it's gonna encompass my entire Willy Wonka.
Yeah, bro. You just kind of like stick your dick. All right.
Just the tip is still.
You remember those like
penetration.
push pops where you just kind of push it through? You just pop out the breading and stick your dick through, and the chicken kind of slides out like a
all over the
Oh my god.
on this episode. We were all over.
I don't know how the fuck we got the fucking chicken. I know Nick brought it to the fucking chicken nuggets
That's
part.
because
Well,
we're
it came
fucking
from Zombie
chicken-
Girl.
We're fucking
Well,
chicken nuggets.
At first, this is the series of events. We were talking about zombie e-girls, then we were talking about fucking a zombie girl, then we were talking about destroying her so much that her legs come off, Then she becomes a chicken nugget, and then we started talking about fucking chicken nuggets.
Bro,
I'm on a roller coaster of emotions.
Bro, I might order some nuggies tonight.
we might
Are you
need
gonna
to
fuck
hit
them
up.
though?
We might need to hit up McDonald's on DoorDash and just order like a 40-piece McNugget with like 10 barbecue sauces.
40
And what are we gonna
pieces, I don't know.
circle jerk and fucking fuck these chicken nuggets?
Well, I mean, if you want to go
I
in
mean,
a
if that's
different
what you're
room,
into.
you
Creamy
can go into a
nuggets?
different room if you want to.
Yeah, you just take your 10 nuggets and go jerk off.
We're confident in our sexuality. I'll do it right here. I'll do it on stream.
Dude, we can just. Well, actually, we probably need to lock Hoodie out in Karma because they'll try to eat them, but we can
Oh
just.
yeah, y'all be chasing food for no reason.
Yeah, then someone's gonna accidentally come on the cat, and that's weird.
So you guys are trying to play the biscuit game, right?
Come on the cat.
No, you can fuck off, Josh.
What, you don't want to play the biscuit game?
No, I don't want to play the fucking biscuit game.
I love the biscuit game.
You know, I don't want to play Creamy Cookie.
I thought it was called Icky Cookie.
Both.
Icky Cookie just sounds funnier to me.
Soggy biscuit.
Yep.
Soggy biscuit.
Just sounds like biscuits and gravy.
Well, just don't be last.
Yeah, but please don't, because biscuits and gravy are so good.
Which one?
Now you have
Josh?
something to think about every breakfast.
I want to go to Cracker Barrel and get some biscuits
I
and gravy.
don't think there's a rule saying you can't add another ingredient to make the icky biscuit better.
Yeah,
So
just
if
go
you
get some
lose-
sausage. Well, actually, it's already sausage gravy.
I'm gonna get a little bit of Old Bay on there.
I got open. I got open.
no.
You can cook it. You can refry it.
Come on, bro, extra protein.
Yeah. You can. It's still an ingredient. It doesn't mean it's done. It's
Can
because
you even fry cum?
Do you want to try?
You can fry it with enough effort.
Yeah, you got a
whatever the
pan
fuck-
upstairs just
You're
busting
gonna-
that bitch.
You could change. You could instead of using like
That
egg-
fried cum's gonna be busting.
Instead of using egg batter, you could use cum to like
Oh,
bread
God.
coat fish.
How did
then
we get
cook
to
it like
this?
that.
This conversation right now.
Yeah.
We're like Gordon Ramsay with fucking.
Can we TikTok this?
With nuts.
Gordon Ramsay, rate my.
Yeah, yo, can you fucking
Rate
cook
my
the
dick.
cum? He does those rate my. People TikTok him and he rates their shit.
Yeah, rate my fried cum.
Rate my fried cum.
Wait, there was it, dude. There's a restaurant or like a booth. Is it in Jersey or is it? Yeah, I think it's in Jersey. That whatever you bring to them, they'll fry.
What if you bring a fucking a vial from a cum bank?
Do it.
Do you think you get away with telling them, oh, it's just fucking like heavy cream or something?
Well, I mean, then again, if they say, I mean, they did say any food.
Just don't keep it in the like labeled bottle.
No, keep it in the label bottle. Make it different.
Well, you could peel the. Oh yeah. Are you brave enough to cook this?
I feel like the like realisticness of just like frying cum would literally be quite impossible.
Well, that's why I said-
However, if you use like when you fry something, usually you coat it in egg and flour. You would be able to replace it with like the flour
That's
element.
what I said earlier. That's yeah. It's probably better to use it to replace.
Or make a Twinkie, fill it.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
that. Oh, what was that?
You were about to say, oh, that sounds good.
No. Is it the Van Wilder where he jerked off his bulldog into like pastries and gave them to
I don't
like this
watch-
other frat house?
I know so much fucking chicken nuggets, but I'm not watching other people jerk off a dog.
No,
So you're gonna have to fill us in, because no, we do not know.
Don't fill us.
no, it's a movie. It's called
I don't want to be a
Van
Twinkie.
Wilder. But
There's a lot of them, so I don't even know.
he's like fighting with this other dorm or something, and so he
grip.
gives them
Gorilla grip.
he gives them pastries or something without them knowing it's from him, and he had
Oh, better hat. Sorry.
the joke is that this bulldog walks around and has these massive nuts, but apparently it's because he just I don't know, when they jerk him off his nuts shrivel. So
My boss has his dogs in. And he
All right,
has
I got a question because how do we go from massive nuts to your boss?
because he's talking about dog.
There's a
nuts,
spider on the back of it.
and that relates.
Not a deadly spider.
They're all deadly.
You're deadly.
Not my dog. My boss has these dogs. Not my dog has these bosses. My boss has these dogs. One is this big ass. I don't know what it is. I don't know dog breeds. It's just this big ass short hair dog. This thing's sack. He lays down and this thing spills out onto the ground.
He just owns
There's
the room.
there's no way for him to lay down without his nuts just pouring out like it looks like magma.
I wonder if, like,
What?
by volume, what animal has the biggest nuts?
Isn't it like a clam kind of thing?
No, it's
Not-
bull nuts, I'm pretty sure.
No. I mean, like, size of the animal, size of the nuts. By,
The
like,
ratio.
Who
It's like
has
some
the
kind of
biggest
weird,
nuts?
like,
It's like
Oh,
a shrimp.
dwarf hamster.
no.
It's like a shrimp has the longest dick by
What?
size.
It's this, what is,
A male dwarf hamster.
what is the term? It's some kind of.
Its balls are like a third of its body.
It's some kind of a shelled sea animal. What are they called? Not mollusk. There's like a group of animals name. It begins with an M. No, not a marsupial. I can't.
That's not even a sea animal.
You know what?
Yeah, no,
Never mind.
I'm trying to
It's
brainstorm.
Randy Marsh with testicular cancer.
Oh, good point. That'd probably be the answer. What is it?
The largest testicles of any species, that would be the bush cricket.
Bush.
A cricket?
fucking cricket.
A cricket?
I stand corrected.
Yo, let me see this cricket's testicles.
Them
right the fuck.
Them crickets is hung.
The animal kingdom has gained a new record holder after scientists declared a species of cricket to possess the largest known testes of any creature in relation to body
We
mass.
should find one of those crickets and award him like a plaque.
Delicate measurements of the tuberous bush cricket showed that its testes accounted for 14% of its insect's body weight.
14.
Is there a picture?
Hold up.
You just dying to see some cricket nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you not?
Nah, yeah, you're right. I fuck chicken nuggets. I'm down to see this.
Is that its testicle? What?
I gotta look.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't
Those
see.
better not be testicles.
They're not even attached to its body. What is
Well,
that?
I'm sure the
Otherwise,
cricket's-
you probably can't see them. I guess.
I'm sure the cricket's
Like,
dead.
that's in a microscope, like thing that you.
Holy shit.
Dom.
That's for. Imagine having to lug those. You would need a wheelchair. Like, not a wheelchair. A wheelbarrow like Randy Marsh.
He quite literally drags his nuts.
He bounced on it.
I'm telling you, that dwarf hamster has pretty big ball
Well,
sets.
he is a
too.
cricket. They bounce.
They do bounce. I wonder if it's on their nuts.
Oh, when he jumps and he lands and his
Karma's
nuts
laying on
just
the piss
smack the
towel.
ground. Oh no.
Karma's laying on the piss.
No, that I spilled a beer. That's not piss.
Oh.
I didn't pee on the ground.
I thought the cats might have.
Oh no.
We weren't accusing you of peeing on the ground.
Why not? I'm gonna go pee in the corner right now.
But
You
then
do-
you'll
it's
then
your-
you'll need a piss rag.
That's true.
It's your house. You do
I was
what
about to say,
you want.
honestly, Nick, it's up to you, but I might leave the fucking room.
It's up to you, bro.
I say, at least use the upstairs room. Shit, assert your dominance.
What about Dom?
Dominance.
Inance is your last name.
What have you been drawing over there?
Don't worry about
Master-
it.
Masterpiece.
It's not important.
Right now, Dom is out of his chair and he's been drawing on the whiteboard.
So how many? Since we're doing some Valorant today, how much have you played? Roughly how many hours?
50.
Okay, that's probably close to what I played.
0.
I would say I'm probably like 20 to 30. So you probably played a little more than me. So just curious because of the recording. we were
Like,
doing.
I understand. I have an understanding of the game.
Well, we're just gonna do deathmatch. So there's not abilities.
I
and
shoot
shit
the
involved.
gun and at
Oh.
people.
I've never played that then. I've only ever played, like, the standard
What is that?
CSGO
What do they
game
call
mode.
that? Because all it is like unranked in the top. I don't understand what the. I just keep calling it.
It's like search and destroy.
Yeah, I just keep
Yeah.
calling it search.
Da, 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 da.
That's beautiful, dude. Oh, there's words.
Chef
Chef Girthin Ramsey. Chef Girthin
Was
Ramsey.
one nut unequal to the other one the first
Bruh,
time?
Yes.
he's got
Yeah.
dick shoulders.
He started it. It was like erased here. That's where it started.
Yo has 2 eerie.
That's a dope hat. Man's missing a tooth. Oh my
Well,
god.
what's up with his tooth?
It's missing.
Is it missing or is it...
If the middle of the teeth was black, it would look like it was missing more.
Too many bad
Kind of looks
shots.
like honestly, it looks more like a dead tooth.
Oh yeah, gross. Those are nasty. They look just rancid.
You're welcome.
Because they literally are.
You want him to fry you up some cum?
Some boogers and cum.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Gooey, gooey, gooey.
You
woo.
you.
Oh, it's so fun to ooh people online.
What got you guys so invested in that?
I don't
That's
remember.
Nick.
I don't remember, dude.
Because I just see it...
No. So okay,
Nick's the one that took it there.
So the first time I started fucking with people like that, I would type in chat on Rocket League, good luck ILY, like I love you, and people would be like,
I think after I showed him the Uwu song, that's when it kind of started.
And then people would be like,
Ooh, you so warm.
People would be like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, don't tell me you love me. That's fucking weird. Fuck you, bro. So I just started adding to it as we go, and eventually just Uwu was a part of that. There's nothing that made me put Uwu in it, but... Or wait, no.
It was an interesting choice.
You dropped a song for Quran? No, that's when I started doing Uwu, because you dropped in the group chat for Quran to listen to.
Yeah,
and that's when I was like, I can put Uwu in my chat.
That's where it came from, because we were talking about e-girls, and then everybody was like, but I feel like that's... I'm like,
you're so warm.
I'm like, God, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm literally talking about the girls that, like, make it their brand to be, like, getting people to simp for them and just ooh-wooing and, like...
Sell bath water.
I'm like, bro, like, there's a problem with that. Like, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Capitalize on your goods, but, it's bitch.
I think it's more of a problem with the consumer than the entrepreneur. If you can sell water to people, that's but I can fuck with that.
I fuck with it too. I don't know.
I think you're the idiot consumer, not the idiot entrepreneur.
I'm not saying that I hate on it like that. I mean, make your money.
But it's like, I'm not buying that.
I'm also saying, like, I dislike it because you're capitalizing on something like bathwater or the fact that all of these dudes just want to fuck you.
Dude, I totally...
What the fuck else am I gonna drink?
I 100% believe that they did not sell the bath water. They sold tap water.
They couldn't. It's the liability. Legally, she couldn't sell actual bath water.
The liability is way too high, even if it was legal. But yeah, there's no way they bought...
It could have came out of the bath.
They bought tap water. But yeah, they could have filled the bathtub up, scooped it into a jar. That I could see that, but she did not bathe in it.
It's not very sanitary.
It's disgusting.
I said, why can't you legally sell your own bathwater? What's the cause behind it?
Because it can make somebody fucking sick, or you can have like a disease.
It's that liability, yeah.
You literally, your butthole is in that water.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I understand.
So if
why
I eat some ass and I get sick, I can sue that person for eating their ass?
I think it's more so the fact that if someone does get sick with something weird...
if you're selling...
It doesn't even have to be a part of that. They could just be like, well, she sold bathwater. That's not safe.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you sell it, then you're legally responsible for what they do.
I think it's kind of in this defense where that woman bought...
Then you just give it away. That's legal.
That woman bought the coffee from McDonald's and then sued him because it was hot and won. I think it's along those kind of lines.
But the thing is, with that lawsuit, is like it was proven that McDonald's was keeping their coffee way hotter than they needed to so that people could have hot coffee. And this woman got third-degree burns on her crotch from coffee. Yeah. So, like, that lawsuit
I got you.
is kind of a fair one.
It's okay.
Well, that's it. They intend you to drink your coffee 30 minutes to an hour later than after you bought it. And that was like McDonald's fight.
I don't know about that because I learned about that case in my law class in high school, so probably all that didn't come out at that point. So
I was going to say, I completely agree that her sue was right.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Especially you got third-degree burns.
Well, the thing is, like, accidents happen.
On your lady wiener.
Yeah. It's like, accidents happen, so it's literally like, you need to be able to prevent that.
Crispy cooter.
But all they had to do to change in policy was label their coffee as hot on the cup. They didn't have to change. At least I don't think they didn't have to change their procedure how they stored it. They had to label it hot so that the person knows. Because it could be 1,000 degrees at that point. We told you it's hot, dummy. You know what I mean?
That's why there's so many warning labels on shit.
Yeah.
Because someone's been sued for it before.
Be careful. This chainsaw could hurt you.
Yes, you got to. It's like...
That's just funny, dude.
I still think the crazy shit, like, legally, is like someone... Well, at least in Maryland, it's like you can legally break into this house and you have to meet them with equal force. That shit makes no sense.
If you get hurt, you can sue the homeowner.
Yeah. You don't have to meet them with equal force if they break into your house. In the state of Maryland, because you have the castle doctrine, which is very much like the stand your ground law, if they break into your house and you can convey to a court or anybody listening that you were in fear for your life on what they would do and you caused bodily harm to that person in self-defense because they broke into your home, legally you're okay. It's self-defense because of the castle doctrine.
I think there's limitations on that.
Yes.
Like, you can't shoot him in the back.
No, but
that kind of stuff.
But, like, that's any self-defense. That's any self-defense clause, though, because if they're running away from you and you chase them and shoot them, who's the threat? Who's the threat? They ran from you. They're running. They're no longer approaching you as a threat.
Yeah.
Who is the threat? You're the one with the gun.
They're running away with my 55-inch TV.
Hold on. I mean, I get that.
If I was in that case, the argument I would make is, I don't know if he's got friends in his car. I don't know if he's got a weapon in his car. I probably wouldn't. But again, I'm not in the situation. Never been in it. But speculation and defense-wise, you could probably make a case for it.
Yeah.
But you never know.
And that's really the thing about it, is like, I, as someone who literally has to train people for as far as self-defense and shit like that, I'm like...
And you go over laws.
I go through the laws and, like, I get it. Even someone that had to learn deadly force working with Brinks to carry a gun on duty. If you shoot someone and they're running away with the bag of money that you just gave them because you're trying to save your own life...
Insurance will cover it.
One, insurance is going to cover the money. Just like insurance will cover whatever got stolen from your house as long as you have homeowners
And then
insurance.
goes up.
Yeah, but then the insurance is still going to try to fuck you.
But if
They won't give you what it's worth.
You're right. But if they're running away from you, how are they a threat to you? You can argue maybe that they might come back.
Besides what I said, but yeah. But again, that's going to be hard to prove.
Yeah.
And the shitty thing is, not all the time, but in some cases I can see someone where their back is to you, like my stairs. If they're not facing my stairs, I come down, I just woke up, I heard some shit, I'm scared, it's dark, I shoot you, oh no, he wasn't even facing me, it's going to look like he ran away. That kind of thing scares me as a homeowner.
But, you see how what did you say there that's a key word? That's a really key word, because he was still in your house. He wasn't fleeing from your home.
Yeah, but you almost can't prove that. If his back was to you, that's just proof that he wasn't looking at you and he's running away from the person holding a weapon. That's all that the court really look at.
Not necessarily.
Depending on where they are in the house. I could see, like, if they're at the door, it's going to be a little bit harder to prove than if they're just at, like, the bottom of my stairs coming out of my kitchen. Maybe he turned right. Oh, look, there's a couch over there.
I'll say this. That's where forensics experts come in, too. Because they'll know if he was moving or not. Typically.
That's true. People are
with
smart.
blood spray and
a big part
stuff
of like you being the person that's convicted there is I feel like the statement you just made can be convincing enough for a jury, because
that's my point in the runaway thing. But yeah, it depends on where they are.
Like, they're going up my stairs. My girlfriend's up there. My roommate was up there. My child was up there. my pets were whatever. But see, in that aspect, because you feel you were protecting another life and they broke into your home already.
It's, you are asleep. It is 1 a.m. You just woke up out of this deep REM sleep. You have a wife and daughter in the house. A person that is not supposed to be in your house is in your house. You do not know their intentions. You're groggy. Again, you just woke up. He just happened to not be facing away from you by the time you turn the corner to see him with your pistol. It's understandable, but some places I feel like it can fuck people over because it is it's a back shot. I keep my living room light on, not as like a deterrence. No, sorry. Not only as a deterrence, because if they see a light on, it's like, oh, someone's awake. But so I can recognize more information, because the person breaking in, they automatically have more information on the situation. You waking up and leaving your bedroom, it's like, I'm scanning everything immediately. I have split seconds.
And part of the big thing for you to protect yourself in a situation like that, whether they were facing you or not, do not immediately talk to the cops. You shoot somebody, immediately ask for a lawyer. Cops get there, call the cops, have your gun away or have your gun on the ground, obey every single command, because the cops are responding to a shooting.
Gunshots.
They don't know if you're the good guy, they don't know if you're the bad guy, they don't know if you're the homeowner. They don't have time for that. They also have split seconds to be like, gun, drop it. Don't wave your gun. Don't try to reach.
Yep.
Drop the gun.
Do what you're told.
Do what you're told, or you're getting shot. However, also, once the cops start speaking to you, lawyer, or even if you just want to be respectful, say, hey, look, I want to cooperate with you right now.
I'll do what you say, but I'm not talking about it.
Correct. I don't want to talk about it. I would like my lawyer here present before I give any sort of statements. Because realistically, if you've just shot someone, I don't care if you shot someone before, you're in a state of shock.
You're shook. Yeah, you could say something stupid.
You are in shock. You might say something dumb like, I had to kill him. Well, now that's on record.
Yeah, they're recording this stuff.
That is now on record, and will be presented in court.
Unless they didn't read you rights.
Well, that's only if you're under arrest. This is an investigation, and you're not charged with a crime yet. But there is going to be an investigation, and you could be charged later. So the Miranda rights don't matter.
But is that still considered hearsay, though?
No, but because you're not being charged with anything at the time. Like if I.
But anything you say until it's still considered hearsay.
If someone sees me like by a prostitute currently. Like it's like a sting operation. And the chase car comes up and starts arresting me. I am charged with a crime because they witnessed me. They have the evidence. It's beyond a probable cause. What is it called?
Right, like a reasonable doubt.
Reasonable doubt, yes.
But they haven't convicted you.
That's what I'm saying.
Anytime you are arrested, you're already charged with it. However, you're not convicted. The conviction is the part that matters.
Yeah, but you are processed as a criminal because I bought a prostitute. If it's my house, it's pretty easy to prove.
Mm-hmm.
If it's my house and I defended myself, they're not coming to arrest me and then figure out what happened. They're gonna figure out what happened as long as I'm like.
Well, they're gonna probably put you in handcuffs. Yeah.
There's a good chance that they're still
because
gonna
they can't
arrest
prove
you.
you're the homeowner yet.
Just because,
Yes.
even that, and if they can get away with it,
It's probably their own safety.
they might say like, "Hey, don't leave town. Stay here. Make sure we can contact you." Or they're going to arrest you because even if it's self-defense, you still murdered somebody.
Yeah.
However,
It's
then
not a charge per
correct.
se, you know what I mean?
Then if it goes through everything self-defense and they don't want to proceed with it, then it's just ruled as self-defense and you're good. However, there's a chance that if you shoot someone in self-defense, you're still getting arrested. Be prepared for that. Do not panic.
Don't pay that pistol. When I get my next, maybe I'll buy one when I get my Christmas. I want to buy that P365.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
It's a
I'm
fun
gonna
little gun.
I'm gonna do it.
I love my baby.
This bonus, I'm gonna buy a new turbo. The next bonus, I'm gonna buy that pistol.
Dude, it's so great to carry.
Oh, I gotta get my license.
My buddy, whose grandfather, well, his mother just passed away, but he just got all of his grandfather's inheritance, and he probably got over 50 guns, like M1 Grands, like
Well, the great thing about
crazy
those,
guns.
the great thing about those is, though, since they're long guns, you don't have to worry about it.
It's easier. All right, that'll wrap up the third episode. Appreciate everybody stopping by and listening. We'll catch you on the next time. Have a good one.
We love you, sexy.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh.
God, I was gonna fucking say that.
Got him! Got him!